Hey, there we are. Welcome, welcome. I didn't do the theme song this morning. I wanted, because I'm starting late and I wanted to get as much time with you guys as possible. I'm sharing this out right now so that people can find us and get in here. Because, yeah, this is only going to be like 15 minutes, not going to be that big at all. So, yeah, nice and short and sweet. Um, and Yesterday was a little bit busy. It wasn't bad, just a little bit busy. Um, I did catch so I had computer problems, and I didn't find out until late that Megan Fox came on with Georgie and Coop, and apparently Tug was in the chat, and he was trying to get on, but he was only trying to message on X. So they missed out on having Tug, but Megan Fox came on. That was good. So I watched part of it, and then I did watch Megan and Tug last night, but I got to watch the rest of it today. I'll probably watch that on the drive into work. Um, but yeah. So interesting day so far. Let's see. We got Nancy here. We got AVA. We got Jessica and Tammy. Good morning. Good morning, people. Oh, there we go. I've been watching the numbers jump right up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, it's funny because me, Coop, and Georgie, we'll talk offline uh, about stuff, and most of it is about what's happening or like ways to improve our shows. And yeah, so yesterday I was giving a little bit of information about how X works. And I didn't think about this. We should start like a what the hell's chat on X if you guys are up for it. For those of you that have X, I think I was like I didn't even think about that. We should start a whole thing because it's just another way uh, for another place for people to get together and exchange information. Um, oh, I should show this. This is something I know. So Kanu would be interested in this, and for many of you, I'm sure you're if you have family in the military, this is GovX. It's not just for the military, it's for the military, first responders, and government employees. So a friend of mine works for the state of California. I showed her this and she now is a member. But they do all these deals on stuff. You saw Disney, NASCAR, um, Yetis. I always see discounts on Yetis. Oh, that's Orca. I always see discounts on Oakleys. I always see discounts on. I'm trying to think what the other ones are. Yetis, Oakleys. Actually down here. Under Armour, knives. Like there's a lot of tactical and like knife stuff, but there's also some good stuff here, like Brooks Brothers. I always see Nikes in here. Um, I'm trying to think. So there's yeah, Garmin's got a 10% off. That's not too bad. But some of these, yeah, like 60% off. Yori, yeah, these are clothes, like activewear style clothes. So yeah, kind of like Lululemon type stuff. So this is a really good site, uh, and it's getting more and more popular. And the reason I bring this up is because we're putting together a veteran cruise. Uh, I we had the Grangers on the other night, and yeah, we were just talking through it, and it's something that we discussed with the Huffs. I've mentioned it to AVA, so yeah, I think we're going to put together a veterans cruise. So if anyone wants in on that and wants in on the planning, let me know. Um, so the way it'll work is non-veterans can go, you just don't get the discounts. In some ways, that's better because the The free stuff, the free rooms for the veterans are interior cabins. Whereas if you're not a veteran, you can get either a balcony or outside porthole where you can look out at the ocean. So yeah, that I just want to go on a cruise. I want to take the little man. He's never been on one, and I know he would enjoy it. Um, oh, they got some up to 70% off. I'll have to look through some of this stuff. Yeah, some of the stuff like it's significant discount. It's just stuff that's normally really expensive. So if you're into some of this stuff, yeah, it's a good deal. I might get me one of these coolers. My brother, he loves the Yetis, but he doesn't. I don't think he's got a Yeti cooler. So I might tell my parents, hey, let's throw in and get him one of these. So yeah, these sites they're good. All right. Oh, we got a good mix of people. We got some on YouTube, some on X. I am getting so close. My X, I'm over halfway to getting monetized there. Um, the last metric I need, it's 5 million impressions. I'm at 2.8. You want to go on an Alaskan cruise? I've got some friends who really want to go on one, and I'm all for it. I am all for it. Um, the issue is my ex. She fights me whenever I try to take my son anywhere. Like uh, it's written into our agreement. I get him for 2 weeks. I'm taking for him for a week for my parents' 50th, and yeah, she's already fighting me on stuff. Bestie, what's up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I need to get me a new lightweight hoodie. That's what I need. This one here is $46. That's not bad. It's not bad. I want one of the activewear ones. I'll look at not an Under Armour. I like the loose but lightweight. Like because I like if I go down to LA or San Diego where there's always a ton of wind, I like it to be loose on me. Um, just enough to keep me, for the wind to not make me cold. Now, now my little man, oh my God, that boy hoodies all the time, nonstop. I'm just telling people if any other people want in on it. So yeah, uh, they can reach out for the details as we develop them, but just putting it out there. Yeah, TC's like I can't go on a cruise. It's a free cruise. You're a veteran. He needs to go. Uh, if I have to kidnap TC, I will. He's lucky I don't have the number to Mrs. TC because I'd be like, your husband doesn't want to take you on a free cruise. She'll be like, what are you doing? Of course, we're going on a cruise. Yeah, here's an Under Armour. It's a little bit tight for what I like, but it's not bad. It is, and it's $22. So I like that. That one's not a hoodie though; it's a jacket. But I can do. I'll wear a hat. I don't mind wearing hats. Hey, vet firefighter. Yeah, see, GovX, vet firefighter. Are you a member of GovX? TC, are you a member of GovX? Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. GovX it's a discount site. Like I'm just in the apparel section right here. I need a new like jacket slash hoodie. Nothing incredibly thick. Something that's not too bad. That's save 25%. Oh, it's 511 tactical. It's $82. I am not one of those veterans who's like, oh, it's 511. I gotta wear that. I shan't be dragging her onto a large boat on a large body of water. We just watched the Poop Cruise documentary. Yeah, he's scared of the water, folks. Skipper not naked in a hot tub. Yeah, I'm not naked in a hot tub. I don't get naked in my hot tub. It has not been broken in, as they say. uh, yeah, there's memberships and subscriptions. Like, there's some health and fitness stuff that's really good through this. So 24-hour fitness, 15% off. That's not too bad. I am a member of USAA, and they put you into like there's a thing where you pay like $8 a month, and it's like a subscription service for gyms, and it's got like a lot of different places. What else they have? Shopping memberships. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Costco, Sam's Club, Blue Apron. I don't know where Blue Apron is. Streaming subscriptions. Fox, Fubu. Um, you know what? I might use this for SiriusXM because I do have SiriusXM. I pay for it in my car. Travel stuff. Hotels. Normally the hotel discounts are not the greatest. It depends really where you're going. What I want to do is I want to go to the military resorts. Camelback Resort. I don't know where that is. Great Wolf Lodge, 15. Disney. Yeah, if you're a veteran, Disney has its own. Tomorrow's drive time dialectic will be an Ask Me Anything. Okay, I might have some questions for you. But they have a resort on Disney World for veterans. That's really good. Legoland. See, my son doesn't want to go to Legoland, and Legoland doesn't let you go in if you're without a kid. I'm like, come on, don't you want to go? So this is what we're gonna use as the Margaritaville uh, Heroes sail free. They're small ships. They're older ships that have been renovated. Norwegian, Royal Caribbean. I actually heard Carnival does really good discounts for military and veterans. Viking cruise. Am I going to be a slave on that cruise ship? Blue Apron is food shipped to your home. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't know. Uh, Sporting events. Let's see, all sport. I know they do big NASCAR. I also use VetTix quite a bit. Um, uh, Shows and attractions. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, Back to the Future, the musical, Blue Man Group. Oh, that's actually not bad for Blue Man Group. Sometimes I get free tickets to that in Vegas, but never during the weekend. So I might use Blue Man Group. Might go there with the little man next. Save up to $3 for the San Diego County Fair. Yay! Comic Con. The Book of Mormon. I do want to see the Book of Mormon. I'll read that later. What did Love and Light say? I didn't. I don't see Love and Light. Yeah, Vetix is great. What did Love and Light say? Lady Jen said, with Love and Light, the creators ask you to please don't bring drama from other streams to their chat. Respect each other. Agree to disagree. Please don't block or attack our mods. Absolutely. And speaking of which, I know someone's having a meltdown this morning, is what I was told. Fans tell me stuff. WWE SummerSlam. They do. I do know they do discounts to um, Epic Universe. Obviously, Disney does big ones. Adventure Island. Aquatica Orlando, Aquatica San Antonio. Busch Gardens does great discounts for military and veterans. I'll have to look at where Great America is. Dollywood. I love going to places like Kennedy Space Center. I would definitely 100%. I know little man would love it. We're gonna when he gets out of his camp, we're gonna go up to Edwards Air Force Base and we're gonna go to the test pilot museum. Yeah, the mentally defective was having a meltdown this morning. I am not into Madame Tussauds. I do not like. I've been to them. It's not my thing. I just find them creepy, to be honest. I don't really care for Ripley's. Again, a lot of the stuff that they have there, I just find creepy. I like the fact stuff. When it's more of like a museum, Schlitterbahn, Waldorf Parks and Resorts, that's gotta be in Germany. Schlitterbahn. You want to go to Schlitterbahn? Oh, there's one in Galveston, Texas? What the hell? No, I've always wanted to go to Galveston. Maybe that's yeah, we're gonna go to Galveston to go to Schlitterbahn. Uh, the Midway Museum. I've been to the Midway. Water Country, New Hampshire. World Springs, Dallas. Hmm. Zoo Tampa. I can tell it's past a certain time. I'm getting calls and texts from businesses. They're like, "Well," I'm like, "Why are you calling me before 8 a.m.?" They're like, "It's after 8 a.m." I'm like, I live in the West Coast." "Oh, it's an Ohio number." It's like people can have cell phones. So yeah, save up to $5. Ooh, what a savings. Stupid. Ski resorts. I Skipper doesn't ski. I would go on a ski trip, but yeah, Skipper doesn't ski. Uh, we got more stuff arriving to Robert today. If it didn't arrive yesterday. Great America has long lines, no shade. Ah, that's a lot of theme parks. A lot of theme parks. Some of them are starting to put shade, but yeah, they're not always. So yeah, some good discounts on stuff. I'm looking at the time. I'm gonna have to get going, folks. I know this was a short one. I hope you checked out my Skipper's musings. Uh, Skipper just gets naked in hot tubs. I do not get naked. I wear swimming trunks. There's no use in getting naked by myself. Come on. Naked fun is only fun with other people. Yeah, if you do the Spartan races, you save on money that way. The San Diego Half Marathon. Yeah, Skipper can't run anymore. I wish I could. If Skipper runs, the last time I did a Marine Corps PFT, I ran 3 miles and I hobbled for a week. My body just has broken down on me. Go to Edwards. Also stop by NASA. There's some great history there too. That's my son is always into that stuff. Always. So yeah, I have Lacey. Lacey's here. Yeah, Lacey's right here. I keep forgetting her. Take her in the hot tub. Well, I'm not going to get naked with Lacey in the hot tub. I do need to get her a bikini for the hot tub, but she's so small. I'd have to get like a little girl's bikini. That would be funny. Should should I take her on the trip with my parents and then like take her out of the suitcase and blow her up? My family already thinks I'm out of my mind. I'm kind of worried about the little person on the ship. How many times is my best friend gonna forget me? Well, here's the thing about okay, before I go, here's Skipper on a ship. Skipper gets himself a very strong drink and goes to the pool. I don't a lot of these excursions that people pay for, like, do you want to go ride horses on the beach? No. No, I don't. That is not fun for me. I have zero interest in that. Um, so a lot of the excursions, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Go on the excursion, have a blast. I will be drunk in the pool. And because when everyone goes on the excursions and when the ship pulls into port, the pool's empty. And like there's maybe like 5 people, and Skipper enjoys that. Um, so yeah, you won't be ditched. You'll know where I'm at all times. The other thing I like is normally near the pool, they have stuff like food stuff that's free there. Like normally it's like a sandwich. Like the one we went, they had nachos, burritos, and tacos right there at the pool, completely complimentary. And that's okay, Georgia. You can be my shadow. Just don't try to get me to do some weird shit. That's not going to be a problem. We'll have fun. I like people watching. I'd be drunk in the casino. So I do go to the casino. But here's the thing. I when I go to the casino, I know my limits. I'll take $100 and be like, my goal is to see how long I can sit in the casino. And if I'm there for 4 hours on that $100, I'm happy. And I justify it this way: I can blow $100 doing a lot of shit in 5 minutes. So if I can sit in a casino for just even an hour, that's an hour of entertainment I paid for. So if I walk away with no money, I'm okay. But I take what I can afford to lose. My uncle goes to Walmart every day just to people watch. Yeah. Oh, my Walmart. I used to go on that site, People of Walmart, just looking for my Walmart because there's so many weird people there. I get all the desert crazies. I do have to get going, guys. Yeah, it's that time for me. All right, thank you guys for being here. I might start putting out more Skipper's musings. Just let me know if you guys like them. I do have something planned that's gonna go out that is gonna be hilarious. I'm planning it right now. It's gonna be fun. People are gonna be pissed. I don't care. So, all right, guys, thank you. And as always, thank you for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awaking with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awaking to lighten her load. America's awaking to lighten her load.